Hi everybody. I've got a journal here with me today and it measures 10 1/4 by 5 1/4. And it's made out of a really pretty soft linen fabric. It's got, it's part of a blanket and different fabrics, some stitching here, crochet doilies with some little handmade flowers and a button, and a pretty picture of a corset shop with a stamped piece of muslin and a antique safety pin. And here's the back with the fuzzies you don't need. And going on the inside, the strap is the same, made like the cover. Going inside, we have a double pocket here with a button up here. And this is part of a napkin that's been stained and inked and coffee dyed with a piece of ephemera there. In the first pocket, you have a card for journaling. And in the back, you have a writing board that you can put up under, like this has got a piece of lace behind it. So you put that behind there, and you can write on these pages nice and smoothly. And this has got a little mini booklet in it with a pocket in the center. I'm going to put a little card in there. And then this is a Tim Holtz little mini clippy. There we go. And then you got some stitching across here. Over here it's got a booklet, and it's got some different fabrics with a little ladybug bead and some inking and cheesecloth. And it's like I just showed you, it's got several pages here for writing. You've got some different fabrics back here. You could put something, well, I did put something. Oh no. A little piece of stationery card back here. And you've got a little label up here that you can label what's behind there. Another little pocket. This is made out of an old handkerchief that I got in an estate sale. Got a big bow there. Kirby vacuum cleaner. Remember when they used to come to the house and try to sell you vacuum cleaners? And then this opens up. Come on, little dude. For extra writing here with the craft paper. And it's got a button and some cheesecloth and a real pretty image. Got some more craft paper here with, that's the end of a, part of a placemat. It was the edge, and I just cut it off and put a flower and some stitching. I thought it'd be neat to have a craft book paper journal that you could write with any coloring pen you wanted. Got some cheesecloth going down this seam, and some stitching here with some different fabrics and a pretty image of a lady. Got a cutout here that's been stitched around. Over here is a pocket that's got some laces and some cheesecloth and a little rosette. And 2 cards behind it. And picture of a lady behind here. Over here you've got 2 booklets that open up for additional writing. Well, there is an extra piece of paper. There you go. And then this keeps them closed. Same over here. Some vintage images. Got, this has been embossed, and it's got an old piece of Scotch tape there just for the looks. Some more cheesecloth, a little bit of stamping, a little bit of stenciling. Up here, you've got a card with a safety pin and another little card. And then you have a booklet here. I cut that out of an old newspaper that I had. you got a secret stash spot back here. And a pocket in the front with 2 cards, a little piece of cheesecloth. That's actually made from an old scarf that I have. And cheesecloth, and then a card for jotting down a little something, something. And then the stitching on the edge. This lifts up for extra writing. Pretty image with a rosette. And a pocket here that has a card. And another card. A card and another card. There we go. A little Tim Holtz card here. Got some crocheted pieces, just random pieces, a button, a handsome gentleman on a tag. And this has been inked and gessoed and just had some fun playing with it. Big piece of lace for the pocket. In the front you have a pocket with a card. And then in the back is another card with some lined paper and a piece of ephemera at the top. This is a belly band. Isn't she pretty? With a little rosette. It's made out of lace. It's dated at the top, 1893, with some cards. It's for journaling. And then some stenciling and another dated piece of paper with stitching. And then again the embossed paper. I don't think you can write over that without it going bumpty bump, but with your pen. But you could put pictures of your own here, or maybe clip on a little memento, something like that. Got a pocket up here that's dated 1937. And a little handmade flower with some laces. And there's 2 cards in here. And then this is a booklet that opens up, and it's got a collage of different things. And just extra papers. And it's also got a tuck spot in the back. This card's got a bunch of different fabrics on it. It's kind of late today, and the sun's not out anymore, and the dogs are saying, "Mama, we're supposed to be reading and sitting on the couch together." But no. Got a bunch of different fabrics here. A card behind that I collaged with some laces and different ephemera. Nice writing on the back. Little Sears and Roebuck's label that I cut out. Lace. Different fabrics and papers and all kinds of stuff. Got another piece of dated paper that's been stitched and inked and stuff. A little cutout here. And here's some more leaf work here with some fabrics and a pretty lady. And the same, excuse me, the same over here. The stitching in the lady and the different fabrics. Over here, I've got a pocket, and that's something I cut off the edge. I think it was a placemat. Got a card and some rosettes. And I put in another card here. And another card here that's been stitched. I really like how those came out. And then extra paper for writing here. And then you have the back craft paper to write on. And these in the pocket help to hold this little booklet down. Got some ruffling going on here, different collage things, laces and paper and a flower and an image to make a tuck spot with 2 cards behind. Get in there. Oop. And then the back of the journal has got the same fabric and another piece of ephemera here with the inking and the staining. And then we've got in the first pocket, of course, the button and the stitching. And the first pocket, I left this blank so you could use it for writing. And it's got a card behind it. little bead here. It opens up, and it's got a little specimen card here. It's been made into a little mini booklet, and 2 cards. These are things that I cut out. I have a 1949 old newspaper, and it was the classified section, and I just cut out each little thing, and I'll use it for decorating card tops. And then another card here. And this is about the Wright brothers, plane flying. And then over here is a little piece of fabric and a flower, and it's got different slats in it to put in pages. I put in some cards. Come on, little dude, get in there. Okay. You want to be that way? What's the deal? What's the deal? There we go. And then you have some cards here, and a card here, and a little booklet, and then an ad for a battery. You can buy a battery for $1.95. Woohoo! Boy, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Put the cards back. Boy, my little dog is upset with me. You hear him whining? He's saying, let's go. And then you've got some writing space back here. So this kind of doubles. It's made out of a map image. So we'll put that in the first pocket, and this goes in the second pocket. It's a card with some pretty ladies and a place to write on the back. So it's a little bit different with the craft paper. I'm liking it. I definitely like the contrast. Y'all know I'm really big on contrast. I just think it's neat. I think it would be neat to write in it with a gold pen, possibly a white pen. I just think it would be really cool looking once it's all completed by you. Okay, I'm going to fasten this up. I want to thank y'all so much for being here and taking time out of your day to watch my video. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.